Join world-renowned psychic Tracey Lee as she chats candidly about life with the gift of being able to reach out and communicate with those who have crossed over to the other side.
Okay, so we've got some exciting news. What day is it? Whatever. We're in the same clothes, so it's the same day.
Yeah, it's today. Today, just now, this afternoon.
I'm just checking.
Oh my God.
This morning I put a call out on my Facebook page, so I wanted to get someone in to have a reading. Someone that I preferably hadn't read before, but it was a lady that I haven't read for a few years, and she's agreed to come in, and so I'm going to read her live, and her name is Kelly. So we look forward to doing that. How about that?
Sounds good. Sounds better than reading me anyway.
Oh yeah, you're reading.
Maybe a bit more exciting. Maybe she'll have a bit more of an exciting life than me.
Okay, so we'll come back after that reading.
Okay, excellent.
So I know, have I read you before?
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
Oh, a couple of years ago.
It's a few years. It's a while, isn't it? So I don't know you know you.
No.
Just so everyone knows, I don't know you. So I'm going to look at your numbers to see where you are. I'll get you to shuffle them for me. I'm going to say there's two people that's walked straight in with you, a man and a lady. And I don't know whether it's mum and dad or one behind, but I'm hearing Tom. Is there a Tom in your life? Who is Tom?
My dad.
Okay, and who's that M sounding name? Next to him or behind him? Did he have a sister with an M sounding name? I know that's not mum's name.
Oh, my auntie.
Yeah, what's her name?
Elizabeth, but Mary.
Mary, okay. She passed?
Yep.
Because she walked in with him, because I'm like, I don't want to. So there's mum, dad, and there's this sister, and then there's a younger person. Maybe, I don't want to say, look, I'm not very good with ages, but didn't make old bones. Maybe 40s. Who is that?
My sister-in-law.
Cancer?
Yeah.
Was like, I feel that she was, like, I know obviously she was sick, but what she showed me is that there was a sickness, and then all of a sudden everyone knew she was sick, but then the end came very quickly.
Yep.
Does that make sense? Because she never got to say goodbye to everyone. She never got to, well, she did, but not to the extent that she wanted to. Does that make sense?
Yep.
What's your date of birth?
18.
Yeah.
Of the 10.
Yeah.
68.
Now, your mum's worried about you. I'll get to that.
Yeah.
Have you got a partner?
Yep.
Date of birth?
5th of the 6th, 74.
Do you have 2 or 3 kids?
2.
Did you lose one by chance?
No.
I see the possibility of 3. You're not one of 3?
No.
Okay. You got a big year this year. There's a lot of changes for you. So has there been big changes in your house? Someone moving out, someone moving in, or is there real estate?
No.
I see someone moving. Where do the kids live?
With me.
Someone's moving. How old are they?
23 and 26.
Yeah, one of them's moving. But it's a good move. It's not a bad move. And I think, what do they do for work?
One of them works with us. We've got our own business.
Business, yeah.
And the other one works at the airport.
Who's studying? Do you do fencing?
Yeah.
Because I see fences. Fences.
That's our business, yeah.
And I see who's got the purple car.
My husband.
What's the go with the purple car? Like, is it a hot rod or something?
Yeah, it's a SLR 5000. Toyota's SLR 5000.
Tirana?
Yeah.
Because I see he loves that car.
Yeah.
Not that he doesn't love you.
He doesn't drive it.
No, he just looks at it.
Yep.
Because it's just there, because I'm seeing it and I see, is it covered? Is it got a cover over it?
it's in the garage.
Garage, yeah, right, okay. Because I'm seeing it, the door comes up, we look at the car, the door goes down. Does that sit with you?
Yep, exactly.
I think it's your, what are your kids doing? So one works with you, that's your daughter?
No, the son works with us.
And what does your daughter do?
She works at the airport.
I think it's her. I think she's going to move. Not yet, but she will. Has she got a partner?
Has she? No.
There's one coming. There's love around her.
Good.
But she's been looking for love, hasn't she?
Yeah.
But someone showed me that there's been a bit of heartache around her. So she's holding on to that heartache. Does that sit with you?
Yeah.
And I feel
100%.
that she's, I don't want to say she's sitting alone, but I feel like she's withdrawn a little bit and sits alone a little bit. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Who's got the trip planned?
I have in 3 weeks.
Where are you going?
Hong Kong.
Yeah, who with?
my daughter.
Oh, okay, it's you two.
Only for 5 days, but then she's got a big trip next year.
Yeah, no, they're talking about the short one
Okay.
that you're doing now. Because
Yep.
I actually seen water. You're not thinking about doing like a boat or something
No.
as well?
No.
I see water. I don't know why I keep seeing water. You're not staying on the harbour at Hong Kong or anything?
No, we're staying at the resort. Is actually full of water, like all
Okay.
around water. Yeah.
Because I'm looking at water. I can see water from the room that you're staying in, and I
Oh,
can
yeah.
see that. I see that this is just a time to relax and do nothing. Does that make sense? I feel like you both need to do
Yep.
something.
Yeah.
Now, Mum, you look like your mum.
Yes, I do.
The older you get, the more like her you're getting. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Now, she's worried about your health. So I know you came in with a walking stick, but what, because she showed me circulation. Is there something going on with your circulation? What is that?
I'm actually going next week. They've diagnosed me with sarcoidosis.
Is that your lungs?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's what she's talking about.
Yeah.
And she's worried. Not that, I don't think it's catastrophic.
Yeah.
I think it's there and you've got to deal with it.
Yeah.
Who's the big bald-headed bloke?
My husband.
Because she just said to me, has he had some health issues as well? I feel like I'm going to go blood pressure. She's talking about blood pressure. Is he
No, I don't think
stressed?
so. Yeah, he's always stressed with work. Yeah.
It could be that. It could just be blood pressure because I see that something's going on there with that.
Yeah.
And I feel like, you know, he can be, you know, I talked earlier about meditation. He should meditate. He'll never meditate, but he really should calm himself down.
Mm-hmm.
You're not on a bit of land, are you? You're at Eldersley, so you're not on.
Eldersley, no.
Do you want land? Does your husband want land?
Big time. Yeah.
Because I see land and I see a shed down the back, but I see the purple car, I see a yellow car, and I see another car. You got any other cars? Not yet.
We have.
Have you got a yellow one?
No, but he wants to spray his dad's car. His dad passed away like 20 years ago, and he's actually still got his dad's car
Yep.
that he's going to be doing up and everything. And then my son's got a hotted up ute thing.
He's talking about
So there are
whoever it
three
is
cars.
is showing me that you will be on land. I'm driving in. The house is over here. Down here is a big shed. It's got to be a big shed, but not just a shed for cars, but there's a shed for work. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I'm not far from here. Have you been looking?
Yeah, Picton Way.
I've gone between Picton and Teresa Park.
Yeah,
Like that road. Like,
that's where he wants to go.
yeah, and someone just showed me Bob Janes Road or Bob something road. Bob Road. I'll just see Bob Road. So that's the way I see you going. And it's only, look, land's land. I'm not saying it's not hundreds of acres, but it's definitely acres. And there's a dam. I feel like I've driven down a bit. So I don't know whether you've got a bit of a slope and you're driving down. Have you seen anything like that?
No, but he's always looking. I don't go with him.
It's just going to be his choice.
Yeah, I'm not interested in moving, but anyway.
You're going to stay at Eldersley?
I'd love to. No, we're moving.
You're moving.
We're moving.
And it's actually in the next... Oh, well, so I said moving, and you said no. It could be you. I feel like it's in the next 18 months to 2 years. It's not that far out.
Okay.
Because I feel like he's ready now. Does that
Yeah,
make sense?
yeah.
He hasn't got enough room.
No.
And I can hear him saying, oh, I just need more room.
Yeah.
I come out the back of your house where you are now. Have you got 2 little dogs? Who's got the dogs?
I have 4 dogs.
Okay, are there 2 little ones in particular?
There's 2 staffies, which are the same.
Yeah.
Same height. And then I've got a little dachshund.
The dachshund. Your dad's talking about the dachshund. Which is the one... what's the other one though? That's 3. What's the other one?
Bull Mastiff.
So he's big.
Big boy, yeah.
Which is the one that's spoilt rotten?
Chipper, the dachshund.
Dachshund.
Yeah.
Because your dad's talking about he's inside, he's on the bed, he's wherever, and he's saying it wouldn't have happened if he was here. That's like
Exactly,
because
yeah.
he doesn't like dogs inside, and he's laughing that there's always shoes at your back door. He's talking about shoes at the back door. What's that about?
Always at the front door.
Front door, right? People in and out. There's always shoes there.
Yeah.
Because he said,
Always.
he said to me, "Look at this. You could be a centipede. There's shoes everywhere." Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because why do I think I was out the back? Because he flicked me around, and I was like, "Hold on, where am I?" He wants you to know he is concerned about your health as well, but again, not catastrophic. I think everyone's got to look after themselves a little bit more,
Yeah.
and you have to look after yourself. And he's talking about that. he likes this trip. He likes the trip your daughter's doing to Europe. But then I think she's going to meet someone and then she'll move. If she doesn't move, you're going to build something for her to live in. Does that sit with you?
Mm-hmm. That was the idea. My husband wanted to move, and then the kids build their house on the land.
Yep.
Build a house each on the land. Yeah.
Okay, it's not a granny flat; it's a house.
Yep.
That'll happen, but you're all still moving, even though you don't want to. You are moving. They show me a bit of stress around you. Are you worried about stuff? There's plenty of money around you. There's more money coming. Have you got a brother?
I've got 2 brothers.
Which brother is having some hardship right now?
Probably my eldest.
What's his name?
Wayne.
Who's Daniel?
I've got a cousin, Daniel.
Okay, we'll get to him in a minute. Is that to do with your auntie that we talked about earlier?
Yeah, it's her grandson.
Right, because you just brought up Daniel and she's worried about him for some reason. How old is Daniel?
Oh, 30 odd. He's just going through a divorce.
That'll be it, because she just showed me that there's some hardship there and that there's tears. If that makes sense, and she's watching and she's worried about him. Your stress, I think, is just, life. Life is stressful, isn't it? Your son doesn't have a girlfriend?
Yep, he does.
How old?
Why?
How old's your son?
23.
I think there's a baby there.
Okay.
They need to be careful. Look, of course they're going to have babies, but I just think right now is not right. Does that make sense? I just think if he can hold off a bit. He's a good boy though, your boy. But he's a bit soft.
Yes, he is.
I don't mean in a bad way. I just mean that he's very sensitive and he's got a lot of... Does that all make sense? Has there been something happen in the business that you're not happy with? Is there something with money in the business? There's something going on with the business. Your dad's talking about something's not right within the business. Does that make sense? And he's telling me there's a decision coming. So there's a decision about that business. Is it to do with money or selling or buying or something?
It's to do with lending money to someone from the business and can't get it back.
Yeah, because he showed me deceit. Yeah. And I feel like this has been going on for a little bit of time. Does that make sense? Because he said to me, hindsight's 20/20. He said they should never have lent the money. Does that make sense? But we all know that now, but back then, and he's upset about it because was this person close to you?
Yeah,
a friend,
good friend of my husband's.
Yeah, because I feel like they were good mates. Who's Tony? Anthony. I keep hearing Anthony or Tony and Bob or name like Bob. May not mean anything, but we'll leave it. We'll work it out. He has money to other people though.
Yes, he does.
There's not an Anthony in there that he owes money to. Has your husband spoken to anyone?
I don't know, because it's all to do with all different builders in the area.
Right. Okay.
So I really don't know
who's who in the zoo. Yeah. Okay. I think it's to do with that.
Okay.
Now, did you want to ask me a question?
No, I'm just happy that. Anything else my mum's saying?
Your mum is just so excited for the move, even though you're not. And she's talking about you're going to get the kitchen that you wanted because you've always wanted a particular kitchen. And I've gone down the back, and then I've got like this big island, and then I've got a big open area with a table, and I've got a view. Does that make sense? And she said you're going to get. Do you like cooking? No. Did Mum like cooking?
Yeah, but she's just a plain cook.
Yeah, but she would get in the kitchen.
Yes.
Because she's saying to me, this kitchen's got room where she can swing around, where I don't know that you can do that in your house now. Not that you can't, but this one's going to be bigger. And I've come out the back, and there's a view out the back. Wherever you're going to, there's a view. And I've gone down a bit. Like, I keep seeing this bit of a gentle slope. Not bad, but just a gentle slope. Mm-hmm. And she's telling me when you get there, you're going to love it. Mm-hmm. When you get there, because you don't want to leave Elderslie.
No. I just don't want to pack the house up, that's all.
Get someone. Show me a lot of bright outcomes. Show me, I'm not going to say you're getting this money back, but I feel like there's things in place that you'll get some back. But I feel like he's lying about a lot of things. Does that make sense? And when we were doing this earlier, we talked about put him in the freezer. You need to get rid of his energy. Is your husband holding on to it? And it's not about the money for your husband, it's about the friendship.
Yes, that's what I think it is.
It's more of that, because I can see that he's been really hurt.
Yeah, they were really good friends.
And I feel like the man lied the whole way along. Does that sit with you? There's a lot of lies around him.
Yeah, I think there is. It's
Lot of
actually to
lies.
pay for his girlfriend's and his daughter's funeral. We're leaving the money for that. So,
Oh, Jesus. How did they die?
the little girl got cancer. She was 3, and then the mother couldn't take it, and she tried to
Committed
commit
suicide.
suicide. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a lot going on there. A lot, isn't he? But it's not... I think he's lent money from other places, though.
Yes,
I think
yes.
it's not just about that. There's other stuff. I mean, if it was just that, you'd be like, okay. But it's not. There's other stuff. Yeah, I can just see that he's had a really rough time. Now, you are quite intuitive. You need to listen to your intuition a little bit more. You know when it doesn't feel right, it doesn't smell right, it's not right.
Yeah.
And there's a big change coming for your daughter, massive change. And when she gets this partner, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like she's not talking to anyone, do you know?
I don't know. She's joined some silly dating app. So
Tinder.
I really don't know who she's talking to, but she's had a few dodgy ones from that.
Yeah, you got to kiss a few toes before you
Yeah,
get your prince. But she'll get a prince.
Okay.
Bless her. She's looking for someone particular, and she will get that particular person. Now, are you sure you don't want to ask a question? There's money coming in. There is money coming back from that man. I don't think it's all of it, though. How long has he owed you the money for?
2 years.
Yeah, I don't think it's all of it. I think it'll be a bit.
Well, he's given us a bit of it back.
Right,
He
he's
still
given-
has a fair bit.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I think you'll get a little bit more. I don't know. I think it's just going to be piecemeal. Now, what do you want to know? Ask me a question. Mum's talking about, I know you've got something going on with your leg, but is there something with your hip? She's going around here. Has there been something going on around with your lower back and your hip?
Oh, my lower back, yeah.
What's that?
It just always aches from, I think, the sarcoid that they found.
Okay, because she's talking about that.
Always aching, yeah.
Is it? Because
Yeah.
she's showing me I can see you fidgeting, trying to get comfortable. Does that sit with
Yeah.
you?
It always goes numb. Yeah.
Numb. And she's talking about that. She's talking about this. You're moving. She's talking about, when you walk into your house, do you have a mirror straight in front of you?
No, it goes straight down to our back door.
And is there a mirror somewhere? She's showing me a house with a mirror. Is one of your brothers got a house with a mirror? Like I'm walking in and there's the mirror.
There used to be, and I've taken it down and put a picture up in the last month or so.
Oh, okay. Well, she's
Yeah.
talking about that because she could walk in and see the mirror. She showed me she liked the mirror. You've moved it.
I actually threw it away. Sorry, Mum.
But she's talking about when you walked in the mirror was right there, and then there's something underneath it, and then I switch around and then I walk down the hallway. Does that sit?
Yeah.
And it's a longish hallway.
Yes.
Because she's saying she walks up and down your hallway all the time. And you know when your dog goes crazy? You know your little dog goes rats?
Yeah.
It's your mum talking, not your dad, but your mum.
Oh, okay.
She plays with it. She talks to it. Your dogs and animals are more open to this than we are, and so they can. So when she does that, talk to her. Who sings in the kitchen or plays music?
Oh, any of the kids when they're in there.
Because it's
All the
I think
time.
it's your daughter, because she's talking about her humming and singing in the kitchen, or something's going, and she's watching all of that. Your daughter, has she been struggling with the airport?
No, she loves it.
I see a bit of struggle there, but I'm not saying it's... I think where her job is, there's another job.
I think struggling with transport.
Oh, 100%.
Because,
getting
she
in and
stays
out.
half the time at our house, half the time at a friend's house who lives just around the corner.
Right,
So
okay.
she's travelling back and forth work.
That
to
could
us,
be
to
the
them.
moving out bit that I've seen, because it's a... Yeah, but they're showing me that there's good things coming for her. She's got a wish card. Be careful what you wish for. We always make those flippant, stupid wishes.
Yep.
Be careful what you wish for. She wants you to know she's definitely around you. She's giving you a lot of love. She's also showing me... is your mum buried?
Yeah.
Do you
No, cremated.
cremated?
Sorry,
Is there a plaque or something that you visit?
Yeah.
Because she showed me the plaque. Has it got a photo of her on it?
No.
Who's got the plaque with the photo on that you visit? Dad hasn't got a plaque
No, they're together.
next
one
to
level.
each other.
Yeah.
Show me a plaque. I felt like is there no round photo that you've got of Mum and Dad together? A round photo?
Yeah, actually, I just found all old photos and I've got them all on my phone.
Oh,
There's heaps of Mum and Dad together, like,
with a round photo.
There's lots of them.
But there's one where they're out at it's either marriage or it's a ball or something. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
She loves that photo, so she's so happy you found them. Have you been looking at them like a lot, pulling them out, pushing them out like that?
Yeah, no, well, a friend, one of my cousins started a group, a Facebook group, the Murray Cousins, because that's my maiden name, and everyone's putting up all old photos that they find.
Because
and that's only been last week we started doing that.
Because she's looking at all these photos and she's saying, look at all, and I feel like it's like layer after layer after layer of photos. So she's excited about that connection. Mm-hmm. You know, like everyone doing that. Mm-hmm. Now, your auntie that's here that's worried about Daniel, I think there is a big decision coming around Daniel. I'm not saying it's all negative, but I feel like he's just got a bit of a journey to go through. Does that make sense? All right. How was that?
Good.
Thank you.
No, great.
Thank you for allowing us into your life for a few minutes.
Not a problem.
Thank you.
So that was interesting.
It's a good reading,
Yeah,
wasn't
it was
it?
a good reading. I always love your reading, so I don't think I've seen a bad one. But yeah, that was good.
I think she was happy.
Yeah, I think so. So I think we're going to wrap up soon, but I just wanted to ask, we're just talking a little bit just then, today while we've been here, has there been any energy in this room or in the house that you've picked up on while we've been talking?
Heaps.
So anyone in particular?
Well, there's been your side of the family, because you've had whoever died in the truck accident. He walked in because he came through like, I know this sounds weird, boom 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 boom. Was he a bit of a joker?
Uncle Colin, yeah, he was.
Very much boom boom boom. Jess's grandfather walked in. He's around you a lot.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of energy in here. There's a lot of people that float in and out, you know. But that's my normal day, mate.
So, but my uncle's come through quite a bit the last few times because you didn't know anything about him until recently. So,
No.
Is there any reason why he's around a lot?
Well, just because there's a lot of changes
Because I'm
happening.
his favourite niece, aren't I? Probably. Well, in all fairness, he died. I was 6 when he passed, so there weren't many of us born, probably.
But
So-
who's he related to? Dad?
My dad, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like there's stuff happening with Dad's family. I think
Okay,
that's
yeah.
why it keeps coming through.
Yeah.
So when that stuff comes, he'll be here. Like, I feel that there's some big changes happening there.
Yeah.
So, you know, that is what it is. It's, you know, when they often come through, which is ironic, it's like they come through with a message. You know, like that Kelly's dad was here, and I think they are worried about her health. And again, not a doctor, I can't diagnose, but she needs to take care of herself. There's a couple of things happening there, and that's why they come through. And it could be just about not for you, but it could be his mother's health, because his mother's still here.
But grandma's full dementia,
Yeah.
like not, and all her stuff's been settled. The house has been
It's not
sold.
about
and
that. It's
everything.
about her.
So yeah, but
It's
yeah,
about her letting go,
yeah.
because she's holding on.
To what part? What does she even remember? Like, she's bad, like really bad with dementia.
I think sometimes with dementia, this is my personal opinion, that they float in and out. I believe they go over, and I believe they come back.
I think
they
that's what.
revert.
Yeah, I think that's what Nan's been doing, because she's laughing at the television and talking to people, and
They're not there.
they're not there. Like, whatever she's laughing at on the television does not correspond
With what she's laughing at.
Yeah, it's weird.
She's watching
Bizarre.
the news, some tragedy,
Yeah.
and she's laughing.
Yeah, or people random stuff on the television. She's like, look at them, and my aunt's like, look at what? So, yeah,
I believe that.
yeah,
I believe that.
yeah.
Anyway,
So
so that's been a fun.
It has been. So I think we've covered a lot today. I think we've definitely got a lot of other things that we can talk about. but I think it'd be great to get feedback as well. If there's things that people think we've missed, I'd like.
Well, they want
we
to know
could-
about.
Yeah, I want to know
So
about.
They can head on to Tracey Lee Psychic Facebook or Tracey Lee Psychic Instagram. Well, DM, we'll answer some questions. We'll do some more, have some,
Yeah.
you know, and I can talk more about energy and more about the sprays. Next time I'm going to spray you.
Spray me. Well, energy. When you talk about energy, we've got RNA Wellness.
RNA Wellness is my business.
So that complements what you do,
That's the actual thing that keeps me grounded.
Yeah.
Like, I get in my room and I disappear for hours. You've seen me. I work in chaos, but
I hate it.
But for me, it's like I just lose myself in there and I enjoy it.
In all the mess and the chaos she does, and then I come in, clean it all up. So
See, but you know what? I know where everything is.
Yeah, I know.
It's my organised chaos.
I know, and you do produce a lovely product.
I do, because it's you know, the whole cliche. I make it with love. I really think about what I'm doing and what I put into it, because it's my energy that goes into it. And sometimes, you know, people don't know that, but that's exactly what I do, because I just think that it's so important to put love into things. I can't cook, like no matter how much love I put into cooking, would not be
I'm
nice.
the same. Cooking doesn't excite me at all.
But that, my candles, and I select the scents, and I put the crystals in, and all that. That's love. That's my creation, my creativity.
No, it's good. Well, we can touch on that after. I think we're going to do some cold cases.
Yes, because I've worked on a couple of murder cases, not in a professional capacity, but I've actually have done some stuff, and I've had people contact me, and I've done a few missing people, which have been they're good ones. So we can touch on them. We can do a whole series on them.
We could.
And you know what I'd love to do is get unsolved murders and have a look at them and see what I feel. I mean, nothing can be validated, but it'd be nice to see what I bring up.
What you get from it.
And I mean, we'll never know unless it's solved.
Yeah.
That's
right. And we've got a stack of questions that we need to get through as well that haven't covered what we've talked about today. So I think, we've still got a lot to talk about. So I'm looking forward to that.
So we'll see you next series.
Make sure we're wearing different clothes.
Yeah, I'll change.
Yep.
But if anyone
100%.
wants to ask a question, Tracey Lee Psychic Facebook message or Tracey Lee Psychic Instagram DM, and I will get back to you. Thank you. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Bye.